May praise be to Allah, the creator of the worlds, and peace and blessings be upon His Prophet Muhammad, the head of all messengers, upon his family and all his companions. Respected chairman, honorable judges, and dear audience. Today, in this English speech competition, I want to shed some light on the topic of the importance of education in Islam in the light of Quran and Sunnah. Dear audience, I'm sure that all of you have heard the term that the pen is more mightier than the sword. It is well-known phrase. Is it right? I would say in most cases it is right. Sometimes you need the sword, but in most cases the pen is more mightier than the sword, because with the sword you don't win the hearts, with the pen you win the hearts. With the sword you don't convince people, with the pen you convince people. The victory with the sword is very short term, but the victory with the pen is very long term. That is why you see that the one of the meanings of victory, fath, in Islam is actually to open hearts. So, what was the very first word that was revealed on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? You all know it was Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Read in the name of one who created. Subhanallah, the very first revelation was about education. Why? What are the pillars of Islam? Salah, Siyam, Hajj. It wasn't said Sumu, Sallu, Hajju. None of them was mentioned. But the first revelation Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed was Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Therefore, we can easily understand how much emphasis Islam has laid on education. Education has always been a crucial aspect of Islam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Allah will raise those who have believed among you and those who were given knowledge by degrees. At another place, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يُؤْتِ الْحِكْمَةَ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَمَنْ يُؤْتَ الْحِكْمَةَ فَقَدْ أُوتِيَ خَيْرًا كَثِيرًا. These verses illustrate that education and seeking knowledge are not just commendable, rather it's a means of elevating one's status in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear audience, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam emphasized the importance of education throughout his life. His role as an educator was pivotal in shaping the tradition of Islamic knowledge. He always encouraged his companions and his followers to pursue knowledge in various domains. His teachings include طلب العلم فريضة على كل مسلم. Seeking knowledge is obligatory upon every Muslim. But today's situation of Muslim in terms of literacy rate is not very encouraging. According to UNESCO, the global rate of literacy for adults is 86.3%, while for Muslim it is only 72.3%. How is it possible? So dear audience, it's our duty as Muslims to seek knowledge and educate ourselves continuously. And we have to remember that education is not limited to in academic pursuits, rather it encompasses all aspects of life. We have to strive to learn about our religion, our history, our culture, and as well as to pursue the contemporary knowledge. This is the way we can go furthermore in this world and in Akhirah also. Here I conclude my speech. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.